What the fuck am I? I'm here. Hello everyone! I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Hi, how are you doing? I definitely didn't press the wrong button when starting the stream or anything like that. Hi. Oh, mamma mia, Friday, the weekend is behind the butt. Do you feel the weekend behind your butt? Honestly, I feel it and I like it. Anyways, let me say hello to everyone. So, hello Lavaboy, Nimbi, Shinigami, Uragano, Bago, Nati, Mizuki, Dan, hello, Core, Lazy, Desert, Ryuken. So many snakies today. Hello Daza, hello Tenchi. So many snakies. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna say hi with my hand. Hi. Wait, I think I read a compliment. Let me thank you. Good morning. I really like the colors in the model. The hair, the skin tone complement each other really nice. And the blue and the purple are a nice touch. Thank you so much. You can. I really appreciate it. So first of all, let me say I also made this model. So you triple complimented me. I agree. Can I say I agree that the skin color being like a bit more pink is works so much better with the white hair. When I used to have the pale skin, I feel like it all blended a little bit too much all together. And then like I did it a little bit like casually. I had this feeling like, oh, what if I made my model's skin color more similar to what my in real life skin color looks like? And I did, and it turned out to be a great idea. I'm enjoying my day off with you and everyone. Nice day off, let's go. It's been a while since I fully took a day off. Every time I say, oh, today I'm gonna take a day off and I'm gonna rest and usually my day off is like the first half of the day, or so like the whole morning, or the morning and a couple of hours of the afternoon, and then I get bored, so I go back to work in the afternoon. Whenever I say that I'm taking a day off, I just literally do that. Even if and it's also because probably like the only days when I actually take a day off, it's because I am physically away from home. And even then, actually, I do bring stuff to work. But this is not important. And or the only time when I really don't work is when I'm super sick. But I'm never super sick. Last time, I think it has been a couple years ago. Hello Shimigami, just woke up. Nice, I hope you had a nice sleep. I don't know if it's these night glasses that I got. Not night glasses, UV light glasses that I got, but yesterday and today I actually slept better than usual. And it was starting to be a pretty big problem. My sleep was like just not working anymore. I went to sleep and I would wake up every hour. So I went to sleep and then it would take me like 3 hours to fall asleep. So I would fall asleep at 2 a.m. and then I would wake up at 3 and then at 4 and then at 5 and then at 6 and then at 7. Instead, yesterday and today, I managed to do one whole eep, so I'm happy. And wait, you subbed, Corkson, I didn't see it. Thank you so much for the sub. 14 months. I don't understand the text. It says resubscribed for 14 months at tier 1. They have been subscribed for 17 months. How can it be 17 months if is it 17 or 14? Thank you anyways, I really appreciate. This is what it says. What does it mean? Resubscribed for 14 months. They've been subscribed for 17 months. So it's a 17. Okay, maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Yeah. Okay. Today I think I want to finish the line art for Shishizon. Because do you remember how last time we didn't fully finish it? We still had to do part of the arms and the halo behind the Shishizon's body. So I am 100% sure that today we're gonna be able to finish the line art. We only have those two things left to do. Let me hydrate. Hello, Levi. Anyways, I will test these glasses for a bit more, but honestly, I'm feeling good with them. I feel like my eyes are getting less dry. I've only tried them 2 days. I am testing more. Luckily, Amazon gives me like 8 days to test something and decide if I want to keep it or not. So that's very, very good. Thank you so much for the follow, Bear Billy. Beer. Yesterday we played on Discord and we played on Helldivers and we didn't play Helldivers for months, and then now we are starting again. I guess it's because we didn't do the gaming nights for a while because I was extra busy. I hope you didn't get traumatized. So Billy, he was not in our Discord before, I think, right? You were not. And Nitro invited him, and to show him my happiness of having someone new to play with us, I killed him just a couple times in Helldivers. Unintentionally. Hello Angel Deleci, how are you? I have to say thank you to everyone for giving so much love to my latest YouTube video. I did not expect it, and at the same time I'm always a little bit worried about posting these sort of videos because I realize that sometimes, because I struggle expressing my thoughts in English, sometimes I end up sounding like a bitch, while in reality I'm just having like a very plain tone, or even like a little bit, I sound even like a little bit angry at some points, or a little bit, yeah, entitled. I feel like I sound like that just because I'm struggling to express what I want to say. So whenever I post a video like this, I'm afraid that people will misunderstand what my point was. And instead, from the comments that I got, I realized that a lot of the majority of people did understand my point, and even the ones that I feel they misunderstood, I answered to their comments. I actually answered to everyone's comments, and to make it a bit more clear. So next times that I talk about these sort of things, I will try to make it more clear what I mean, because I realized that I said specifically what my point was almost at the end. So maybe saying that first would have been better. I just thought of something that would be a really useful and cool video that totally doesn't have anything to do with something I've been struggling with all morning. What is it? I can write down ideas for YouTube videos because I want to post more. Considering that this video was so very well appreciated by the community, it makes sense that I post more so that we keep a little bit of the momentum, you know? And if I'm able to make videos like this, so it's almost like an extended clip from my streams, it's very helpful because I save time like that. I didn't even do... is the music too loud? Where is the music, first of all? I lost the music. Lost in the rhythm. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's a bit too loud only for me. So yeah, if you have ideas of videos that you would like to see from me, you can literally just tell me, and then maybe I can plan that. Of course, if you tell me, Yoshino, make a video about cutting bananas right now. Of course I will not do it, but you can just give me your ideas and I will note things down, and eventually maybe I might fish out of the pool of ideas something that you suggested. Expressing yourself in a language that is not your native language can be tough. Yes. I consider myself actually smart enough in Italian. I'm so mad at it. Honestly, I sound 69% stupider when I talk in English because I'm not able to express it as well. And it's okay. I don't want you guys to tell me, no, your English is good. I know I can communicate, but being able to fully express is another thing. Emo. The video got recommended by YouTube to me. Was a good video. I think the commentary was fine. Oh, thank you. Maybe I'm just having brain worms over analyzing stuff. So yeah, I'm happy. And I actually have a little story time thingy that I could tell you about later. That could also make for a very cool video. And it's some stuff that happened during this last couple days. It's some updates. I also have another update. Do you remember how I was searching for someone to share my room in the VTuber Expo? In the end, I think I'm gonna go together with Sulia. No, no. I confirmed that I'm going with Sulia. You see, this is also something that I have to stop doing it. If I'm sure about something, why do I say I think? I am sure. I confirmed that I'm going with Sulia, and I'm so happy. That is such a relief. So I have multiple feelings about this. First of all, I'm super happy because going around a con with a friend is of course so much better. We are gonna chat, and also Sulia like has my same job and interests, so it's easy for me to like chat with her, and of course I also feel safer going together with her, so it's two of us instead of me being alone. And at the same time, it's a relief that I got the confirmation from her, because the more time you wait to book your room and literally everything, the more the price rises. So confirming with her puts my heart at peace. I have my booking. I don't have to think about it anymore. I really wanted someone to share my room with, because if I booked the room for one person or for two people, it will cost the same. But if we are two people, we're gonna split the cost, so it comes out to be less expensive. Thank you for your tutorial. Thank you, Nixa. Ayo, I want to make a new series. So my general plan for now looks like this. Next week I'm going to Docomi. Then for the whole months of June, July and August, I will work on finishing the commissions that I have. Finishing all of the sketches and prices that I have to make for you guys, and I have kept on hold till now because I was so busy. Working on my new model and all of the stuff that I need for the Red Beard. I already commissioned a bunch of stuff. For the Red Debut, that will happen in September. I am pretty sure that it's gonna be on the 18th of September. I've not done the announcement yet, but just so you can know, you know, special live insider info. And let's see, so far I got to the overlays commission, the background music commission. I found a super cute alert. And the notifications, you will see, you will love it so much. I love it so much already. I wish I could use it now. Well, technically I could use it now, but I want to wait to use it for the Red Beard. Then I found some super cute room backgrounds. And also the starting soon art, I already commissioned it. Left to do are, I need to request the front page to Twitch. I hope so much they give me the front page. I hope so much. I never requested it. It will be the first time. It will be a review. I hope they accept it. I will pray. I will pray for them. And then I have to do the emotes, the Be Right Back art. When I receive the starting soon art, I also have to animate it. The artist has confirmed that they will finish it at most by the 31st of September. So before the VTuber Expo and after the VTuber Expo, I'll be able to animate it. I need to write it down. I want to print some tiny flyers for VTuber Expo that will serve a little bit like an invite to my red debut. I think it's a good idea. Does it sound like... do you think it would feel like I'm begging people to come to my red debut, or would it be cute? My idea was to print these double-sided flyers, one with my illustration, one side with an illustration, and the other side with the info for my red debut, so that even if they don't give a shit about my red debut, they still have like a free little print. Does it sound like I will be begging? Let me write it down in the meanwhile. Flyers for red debut invite. Invite for Vexpo. I thought that everyone in so it's the VTuber Expo, so everyone in there is gonna be a VTuber fan. So technically anyone that I give a flyer to is gonna be a VTuber fan. So you know, it's not gonna be like when I go out in the streets and people try to talk to me about religion and will try to give me a flyer about religion and I don't care about it. Why are they telling me about it? Like at the VTuber Expo, technically everyone is gonna be a VTuber fan, right? I hope so. Hello, Xagamas. Hello, Nati. Okay, let me catch up with your messages. This could be one for now or after the new model, but maybe a stream or two, like an art tutorial where you do a fan art of yourself and talk about all of the process, like how you sketch the pose, do line art, show coloring, rendering methods use, and stuff like that. You know that I was also thinking of doing something like that, but like a series. I was thinking of doing 2 series after my debut. It will still be related to VTuber models though. You want for illustrations? No hello for me? No hello! I was thinking of doing an art series for a VTuber model and a rig series for VTuber models, but I would like to approach the art series as like I am telling you how to draw a VTuber model as if you never held a pen in your life and you never opened an art program in your life. So it will be a mix of a Clip Studio Paint basics tutorial, designing basics, how to sketch a VTuber model, how to do the line art, tricks to make the coloring easier, and then how to cut it. And then this series will be finished and we will go to the rigging series. And I think I would also give the model for rigging, the one that I draw in the series. I was thinking like that. I know it's big plans, but I want to do that so much. It's good to have an inside perspective on what happens in the VTuber world for people that want to become VTubers. Yes, that was like my main point, because like some people told me things that like I know that people that are already VTubers, they know about it. I'm just afraid of giving outside of the VTuber world a weird perception of the inside VTuber world. Like people looking from outside to us VTubers be like, oh, what is that? I know you wouldn't do a banana cutting tutorial. You already mentioned you like cutting or biting them, or just try to swallow them. No. Saying I think or about is just an American way of speaking. That can mean I am or it is. Just an odd thing that Americans do. No, I do that in Italian as well. I feel like I try to tiptoe around the things that I say because I'm worried that if I say something with and I express the certainty about it, then I have more responsibilities about it than if I didn't say, oh, for sure. Promotion is not begging. That would be a good expo goodie. Okay, so I have it noted down. I will make a little illustration. Now another doubt that I have for the flyer that I will give at the VTuber Expo as an invite to my debut. What should the illustration look like? Because my new model looks different than this one. Of course, it's a new model, but I wouldn't want to spoil it like that. Just showing it on the flyers. Maybe it could be like a peeking illustration like this. Coming out of the lower side. I don't know. I have to think about it. Honestly, the hair has the same design. I can already tell you. So the white hair, the blue hair strand. So maybe I could still draw me. Or it could be a snaky illustration, a very sweet snaky illustration, maybe with a snaky in a park having a picnic or something like that. So that snaky is gonna look the same. I missed you, Yoshina. I've been busy with a new job and I hope you have been good. I've been good. Recently it's a good time. Hello, thank you so much for the sub, Lord Cairo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How you doing? That would be cool. I was also thinking maybe for non-VTuber art, since those tend to sometimes be a slightly different, more detailed, depending. Okay, so also a couple of videos for illustrations. That would be cool, but I think I have to... I will do some more illustration fan arts to get my hand back at making illustrations. You know, for now I've not made any illustrations for a while. And so... you know, before making a tutorial, it's better for me to practice it a little bit more. Teach me how to draw with art programs. I'm old and don't know how to draw. I tried to draw and I used the wrong end of the pencil. I'm kidding. No, but yes, I would take an approach like that. Are you talking to me? I missed a lot, sadly, because someone is talking to me. No, we are talking mostly about my plans for the debut and general future plans for new tutorials and series and videos. That's mostly it. I got either a sign or a slight laugh. I guess that's a success for my success. Snakies. Yeah, snakies makes sense. Hello, Kitsune. Hello, Nitro. So much sun energy. You have been photosensitizing in the outside. Finally, my monthly haul. So I can watch stream. What is your monthly haul? I want the monthly haul as well. What is mine? That is why I was asking. Maybe after or during the subathon. During. The illustration one will make sense for during the subathon. The other one, I think it will be a series too long or too big to to do it during the subathon, because that will require also there is like many videos that all require editing. So, but the illustration one, if it's only a couple, like I'm imagining one video for the sketch, one video for the line art, and one video for the shading. So like 3 videos. That will be easier. 2 streams or so for it. Probably like 3 streams. Oh wait, the subathon streams will be 8 hours. So yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me write it down. Illustration tutorial. There we go. Ho is a home office, you have that every day. Oh, nice. You're right. But do you have a monkey sitting and sleeping on your legs? What about a snaky photobombing you so you can still see your hair out of focus, but there's a clueless snaky tourist in the way? That sounds cool, but would it feel like a self-centered? I need to think about it. The illustration one is what I was told. Oh, no, I already read this. Oh. Snaky tourist is, of course, a snaky in a Hawaiian shirt with a camera and a baseball cap. I like a snake in a Hawaiian shirt. Even if I draw a snakey having a picnic like I was thinking of, I can give him an Hawaiian shirt. That will be still pretty much in theme, because it will be the start of September when I give out these flyers, and honestly the start of September is still summer. You can put a picture of your current avatar on the left corner while a new model is scrolling the picture, showing part of the face. I will think about it. Thank you guys for the ideas. Hello Shiroi, how are you? Molto molto bene. Va bene. I think that's all related to the subathon that I wanted to talk about. I also need to make a reference sheet. I really despise.
Yoshino vibe.
Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub, Desert. I really appreciate it. I really don't like making a character sheet, but I know that it's pretty much essential for fan arts and you know, in general. So I will make one. How to say goodnight in Italian? You can say buonanotte, or also just notte. Notte is more like quick, colloquial. You write it like this. I don't know a single artist that likes making reference sheets. I think it's because they are pretty like a mechanic thing. Hello Hikupi, how are you? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Am I saying your name like a complete fucking weirdo, or am I reading it right? You are an Italian streamer, right? Do I remember right? I don't want to say wrong things. Hikupi. Okay. Good thing about having Spanish as a first language. I have 50-50 chance to understand what you say. Nice. I also understand a bit when people speak Spanish. I can also say quiero comer tetas más grande. That's a very common phrase. Sei te un greco o romano? Ma ciao papera! Io penso, fammi pensare, no, forse più mi sento più greca che romana, se devo dire. Tu? I need to make a character sheet of my models, different outfits and forms, since I have one that has all my cybernetic parts showing or detached. It makes sense if you have a more complex models with parts and whatnot. It's very useful. I like making them, but I can't get any shading or coloring right when I do them. Yeah, I feel like you need to make sure that the design looks the same from the front and the side and the back. So if you draw something out of place or that looks bigger or smaller, it's gonna look wonky. I'm Italian, you remember correctly. Aha! And then you get here we go, Shiano. For you. Conosci i gormiti del tributo? Tributo? No! I gormiti li guardavo ma così piccola che tipo non ricordo una pippa. You have an egg on your head. Nice. a egg and a knife. Very interesting mix. Hello Teto. I had redeem an art here and I'm excited to see what she comes up with for my character reference sheet. I have to finish Kira, mostly, and then I can start working on all of the redeems. Because right now I have going on Kira, Segamas, and Shizon, and I have to start Snooty. Okay. This was my reminder that tomorrow I have my hairdresser. I've not gone to the hairdresser in a million years, but I thought, I'm going to Docomi. Maybe makes sense that I go make this nest look a little bit better. Hello Kremno, how are you? So many snakes today, I'm so happy. Wow, wow. Samsung phone. Yes. Yes. For a couple of years I have used an iPhone. Because my previous phone had broken and I wanted to get a new phone. But at the same time I also wanted to get an iPhone because I wanted to use it for my models tracking. And using this iPhone for a couple of years was the worst experience I ever experienced. As soon as that phone was beaten up and off, I got a Samsung. Honestly, anything that was not an iPhone would have worked. There are some things that are just too complicated to figure out over there. I need to find some affordable artists to make reference sheets of my characters and money for it. Is it ethical to rob a bank to pay an artist? Yes, of course it is. Just for the police, I am of course joking. You can check out on Vigen. Honestly, I used the Vigen to search all of the stuff that I wanted to commission for my red debut, and I have found such cool people. You need to search, you need to look at examples, because even if Vigen still has the invite only system where you can join the platform only if you're invited by someone else, there can still slip in some people with bad intentions. So you still need to be careful, but at least it's a very easy way to browse. Because you can see very easily. I like the way that the site is made. You have all of these pictures side by side. You can filter out things. It's been very nice to use. The only thing that I wish there was is some sort of price filter, because like I have been careful about not choosing artists that will cost me way too much out of the budget, but still, if you add up the illustration for the starting soon, and then all of the overlays, and then the alerts, and then the background music, and then the background art, and if you're not careful and you don't budget, you can easily spend way too much. So but still, I can say I found some, and also the problem with doing a review is that I have to pay for everything the NDA fee, because I don't want them to show anything on social medias until I review. So that increases the price as well. Hello Itsuka, how are you? It took me, I think, 6 months to kind of understand how to use an iPhone. I felt so stupid. Literally the first time that I bought my... when I was starting making illustrations, one of the first things that I bought when I managed to gather a little bit of money was an iPad. And at first I used the iPad for tracking. Yeah, I forgot. And I got that one because it also allowed me to draw while I was not at home. And let me take off the notifications. No, I'm supposed to draw as well today. It's not a chat only stream, but you know, I just go, as long as we're good chatting, I'm just going, you know, I like chatting. What was I saying? Yes, I got to the iPad and I literally had to Google how to turn it off because I couldn't figure it out by myself. And I'm a pretty techie person. And I'm a bit for the dirt man, in case it comes down. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. He won't take me down. Yoshino is a stalker. Oh my god! I thought you said stalker! I was about to ban you. Anyways, Yoshino is a talker. She's good at it. It also depends a lot on the mood of the day and everything. These last couple days I'm feeling like happy, like I'm feeling energy in my body. I think it's also depending on like what time of my period of the month I am, right? Depending on that, I really feel like the hormones of this and of that going up and down, and like there are specific moments when I'm more sociable. I don't know if talking to a Twitch chat can be considered sociable. Is this being sociable? Android dumb phone, a rock with a message scribbled on iPhone. You're ruthless. I forgot what I was doing since once a stream started. You are being attracted by the stream. You are being hypnotized right now. Something I see online is how the VTubers get scam, pay for the work, and the artists run away with the money. I was watching a clip of Skuchan just to mention one that have this happen to her. Yeah, I know. I think Skuchan might be, if I remember right, the one that worked with her. The one was a bit worse because it was a known artist. So if you commission an artist that is well known and has high enough reputation, you do not expect them to scam you. So maybe you are less careful or more forgiving. There are scammers everywhere, so you need to be careful. You need to look at all of the past artworks from this person, make sure that the art styles look cohesive, try to ask info about this person first, how they manage payments and stuff like that. You need to be careful. Unfortunately, there are scammers everywhere. Just chatting is fun. Keep going, Yoshi. Oh! Okay. There are streamers that only ever do just chatting, you know? Yoshi Mama the fit rat queen. What? I'm not intoxicating. My ban hammer. My ban hammer is ready to strike, so be careful because I am looking at you. If you want to stalk me, I guess I'm fine with that, just as long as you cook pasta for spouse. And for any stalkers in listening, correction is of course joking. Oh, I make pasta for your spouse and I, solo al dente till I die, cause I am very hungry. You'd ban me? I am ready to ban anyone that misbehaves. I have had the scammers send me DMs trying to get me to commission them, even after I tell them no. I cleaned up my Twitter DMs yesterday, and they were full! I got so annoyed by having to delete them that for a couple of months I just didn't delete anything. I just left all of the message requests there, and a couple of months became actually like 6 months before I realized, and so I had like to click delete chat for like 200 messages. It was crazy. Maybe not 200, but like 100 for sure. Hypnotitis. Opacity. No deliver on the deadline. The problem of not being able to deliver on deadline can happen, for example, with VTuber models, because it's very complicated to plan beforehand, because sometimes you may think that an arm toggle it takes 3 days to make, and then you realize that actually it takes a whole week because it turns out to be so much more complicated than that. But still, I think you are referring to when artists are like 6 months late on delivery, and that's like crazy. That is crazy. Also, just as a general info for everyone, in PayPal you have maximum 6 months to request a refund. So if your artist is being shady or not, before the 6 months limit arrives, do threaten them like, hey, are you wanting to deliver my stuff? Because being 6 months late is way too much. I am running out of time to send a refund, and I will send a refund request if you don't deliver before that. I've had to do that before, and you know, you have to do what you have to do. The second artist I ever commissioned, they had lots of art already and worked for years, just fucking vanished when it was 80% done with my commission and like 6 other people. Oh no. I mean, at least they were 80% done, so you still had a little bit of something. I know it sucks, but I guess better than nothing. Welcome, Bojami. Welcome. Thank you so much for your follow. I had 100 message requests. I don't even do anything on Twitter. I should close my DMs. I already know that, but I'm so sad because what if someone wants to DM me and become my friend and they cannot? I still have the hopes, although like I only ever get the bot messages. Hello from Dutchland. Hi chat too. Also can find your Italian sister from another mother. If you know, you know. You're at TwitchCon? I hope you're having a good time. There's me who never DMs people because I feel like I just be bothering them. Honestly, same vibe. Yes. I ended up deleting Twitter because I just got messages from bots. I really cannot do that because Twitter, I feel like it's my main method of advertising my my artworks and my commissions. Useless bots. Yeah, heck. I'm at TwitchCon. I cannot find your plague doctor, aka Riku. Ah! Bruh, you know what I thought? Since you said Italian sister from another mother, I was thinking, okay, another mother, so another artist. So it's an Italian VTuber that got the art done by someone else and the rig done by me. Okay, I got it completely wrong. It's Riku. Hopefully I will finally see her as well at the Docomi. I cannot wait. I've known her for so long. And then all Italian, you know, everyone Italian, we all know each other and yes. So do you remember how the other day I was talking to you about that lady that made weird requests to me when I was trying to sell my used makeup pouch thingy, makeup bag? She asked me if it was filled with stuff already or not. I have some updates. Wish I could go to more conventions, just money is a bit tight this year, curse you writing job. Yeah. It costs so much to fly and book the place where to sleep and the food, everything costs so much. Next year I think I will go to only one con. Going to 2 is already pretty expensive. Imagine all 4 of you, Sulia, Riku, Junio, before she graduated, all met together. You know that I am a bit sad about that. Because I've always been feeling so self-conscious that I never took the initiative to talk to them or anything like that, more on a friend level. And I wonder, what if I tried? But it's a good push for myself to think, okay, what is gone, maybe now I can do the same with what I have now, you know? All Italians know each other. If I say, how is Giuseppe, you say, my uncle is very good. He's been sending me pictures of his kid basically every day. And the guy has been growing so much. He's like not even 1 year old and he looks like 30 years old. I'm not joking. That's my uncle's name. Uncle doxed. Next. Italians all know each other. Yeah, we all have Giuseppe in our life. Honestly, vibe. Then instead of Giuseppe, you call them Peppe. One funny thing that he told me when he used to work in the USA is that everyone called him Giuseppe. That sounds so fun. From my Italian perspective, if I was called Giuseppe and everyone called me Giuseppe, I would be mad. But like, for me, that's so funny. You're an auntie? No, it's my uncle's kid, so it's my cousin. My sister is 24 and she's studying, so, and she also, you know, we're both pretty much against the idea of having kids, but you know, there's always something that maybe will come with time, blah blah blah. But anyways, like, for now I will probably not be an auntie for years. It might be like that forever, or it might change, but for now, for sure not. When my little cousin was a very tiny kid, she could not believe that I was her cousin and not her aunt, because my parents had me and my sister when they were very young. So my aunt is 27, 28. So my dad's sister is pretty young. Therefore, when my cousin saw her aunt and me, so I am her cousin and my aunt is her aunt as well. But because me and my aunt don't have that much of an age difference, the baby thought, okay, if this is aunt, then this one is also aunt, because they look the same. And all of her other cousins were kids as well, so she could not believe I was her cousin. I kept on telling her, no, I'm your cousin, I'm not your aunt. And she could not believe me. She was like, no, you're lying, you're lying. I cannot be a cousin. I don't have a cousin face. I feel a little bit like an auntie whenever someone asks me, hey Yoshi, I learned to make VTuber models with your tutorials, so can I call you my grandma? And I'm like, no, don't call me grandma, please. But you can call me auntie. Rude Yoshi lying to a baby. I'm the cousin! I'm the cousin! I think the worst of it, and also she could not believe that I was not studying. She was like, But what do you mean you're not going to school? And I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm working. And she was like, but the school and the what? The world is very incredible from a kid's perspective. They are surprised by the most silly things. I have a younger aunt. Is a picture of my grandmother pregnant and mother holding me. It's more like a sister than an aunt. Yeah, basically it was my same experience. Big aunt energy, Yoshi. Generally, I try not to lie to kids because I was lied a lot too as a kid, and honestly, I could perceive that was happening, and that I feel like that makes you think that you cannot trust anyone ever. So I don't want a kid to have that happen to them. Don't lie to kids. They will understand if you try to explain them why some things cannot happen or why they cannot have what they want. Auntie is nicer than grandma. Yes, definitely by a very big difference. I've had some cousins that were shocked I was their relative because I looked nothing like them and was older. Some of my cousins I am about 16 to 20 years older than. A couple, I am 30 years older than them. You're basically grandma. I am auntie, you're grandma, and not the opposite. No, I'm joking. How is that possible? Some cousins. So you have a much younger aunt? To be fair, my aunt does not have, the young one, does not have kids yet. So by the time that she has kids, I will for sure be at least 23 years older than them. And they will be my cousins. Holy shit, I didn't think of it. Oh my god, I didn't think of it, that's so weird. And the more years go on before my aunt, if she will have kids, the older cousin I will be. I might be a 30-year-old cousin to a 1-year-old cousin. That's so weird. My youngest aunt is only 10 years older than me. I think my aunt is 5 years older than me, so 27. If I remember right, she might be 28 as well, I don't remember. I'm so bad with these things. I don't remember my own age, so less than ever others.
Henshin Yoshi, IR stuff for you, Oya.
IRR stuff. Oh yeah. Yes, I agree. Text to speech, I agree. Hello, Spirit. How are you? I was introducing new topic. I'm sorry. I'm just bouncing around from topics. So because this is pretty interesting, I think I will post on YouTube this as well. Therefore, I think there's the need for a little introduction. Basically, as some of you may know already, I'm trying to declutter my house, and from this, I am starting to experience some very interesting adventures in the online thrifting stores like Vinted or eBay, because honestly I don't talk to people a lot, but being on these sites you have to like chat to people that want to buy your stuff, and this made me remember how weird the people can be sometimes. On top of the first lady that I told you about, I have 2 extra stories that happened the last couple days that I want to tell you about. So we have 3 total stories for now that I want to tell you about. And the thing is that I am very convinced about doing this decluttering, because what happened is that after I moved by myself, I have fallen a little bit into the trap of like, oh, this thing is gonna be useful, I'm gonna buy it because I have the space and it's gonna be useful, so I'm gonna get it. And I got a little gadget here, a little kitchen tool there, another clothing piece here, and I expanded like a gas in my house every crevice. No, the situation is not that bad. But honestly, the problem is that my childhood house was very messy, very cluttered, almost I think to the point of like pathological hoarding. So just that feeling of slightly becoming like that makes me feel sick. So I decided to take the matter in my own hands and declutter before it becomes unmanageable. And I know that these things are sneaky like that. You think it's fine, you think it's not that much stuff, but before you know it becomes too much stuff. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Thank you for your follow on 6. So some stuff that I had in my house I could just throw away. For example, random boxes that were empty and I kept because I thought I was gonna need them for I don't know what. But other things were pretty good already. Honestly, I take good care of my stuff, so I have a lot of tools and things that are like still very good, and they might actually be useful things. They're just not useful for me anymore. So I have been putting on Vinted and eBay some of my stuff for pretty much cheaper. Honestly, I listed all of them for cheaper than what I would really like to get, simply because I want to get rid of them. I want to stop holding on to stuff that I don't use. So the first thing that I put on for sale was this makeup bag, because I already have like I have 4 makeup bags and I'm one person, so having 4 makeup bags feels crazy. And I started with the 4th makeup bag that I got actually recently enough, and I didn't buy it, I got it gifted. But I feel kind of sad selling a gift, but really I already have so many makeup bags that I couldn't do anything with another one. So I put this one for sale and it was new. So despite being new, it's not like a specific brand or anything like that. So I put it, I think, for like 8 euros. That's pretty cheap. And it's a cute bag. It's like a shiny. It's very cute. And a lady wrote me, and this is the first weird encounter that I found. The lady wrote me and she was like, "Hello, this makeup bag is really nice, but does it come filled? Like, is there inside like a toothbrush and the creams and stuff?" And I was like, "No, the bag is empty because I'm selling a bag. Why would I sell you my creams and my toothbrush? What do you mean?" And then he was like, "Ah, okay, then if it's empty, I don't want it." Okay. And this is the one that you already knew about. So now we have the new ones. While browsing through my stuff, I have found very useful things that really make sense that I sell. For example, I had an Apple Watch in my stash that I cannot use anymore because they did this thing where Apple Watch doesn't work with Android and Android Watch doesn't work with Apple. So since when I shifted from iPhone to Android, the Apple Watch I could not use anymore. And tech stuff, if you want to sell it, I think you must sell it as early as possible, because if you wait too long, they're gonna become obsolete and no one is gonna buy anymore. So there was this lady that wrote me and she started asking me like, "Hey, can you send me a video of the watch?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." I recorded a video of the watch, making sure that she could see that it turns on and it works. There are no cracks nor anything. And I send her the video and she's like, no, I want to see how to close the latch on the wrist. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'm sending you a video on how to do it." But like, you could see there are the instructions on the package and also you can find videos on the internet. But anyways, I sent her the videos of me like closing the wristwatch, like showing her how to close it. And I sent her and she was like, "Ah, thank you, this is my first Apple Watch, so I needed a video on how to close it." And then she did not buy the watch. So basically, this lady, she bought an Apple Watch somewhere, then she opened Vinted, and she asked the first seller that she saw to show her how to close the latch on the wrist, because she couldn't figure out how. So she didn't want to buy my watch. She just wanted me to show her how to put it on. I wasted like 30 minutes showing her videos and stuff, and she just wanted me to teach her how to put the watch on. I don't even know how to react. Why did she think that So I have many questions. Why didn't she Google that? Because literally there are videos of people showing that, first of all. Then why did she think she could... Oh my god. Thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I already spent like 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm already at like 900 euros spent for the red debut, so it really helps me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. On my Throne wishlist, if you feel a little kind, you can help me with the funds for the red debut stuff. Let me hydrate. So So yeah, I really don't know why this lady would think that someone on the internet should waste their time helping her with something that she could have googled anywhere else. I'm a little bit mad about this one. I really thought I was gonna sell the watch. Hopefully I do sell it. Honestly, I feel like tech stuff sells really well because it costs a lot, so getting it for half the price is a steal. Especially, honestly, my watch is like perfect. They will be getting a phone like a watch for free. Not for free, for half of the price, like new. What's the beeping sound? I think it's in the music. Forget the factory restore on that watch. I always get paranoid when I sell things that can have personal information. Oh, don't worry, I already reset that. So our second lady was a little bit not very respectful of my time. But we have also the third experience that just happened yesterday. So among the things that I'm selling, there are also some wireless earphones. And these earphones I had to sell because they don't fit in my ears very well. I got, I think they're called Sony Link Buds. And I got them because they have a special shape that instead of having like a gummy that goes in your ear, it's like a ring. So it makes it very easy for you to still hear the sounds from outside. So they're good for walking outside safely without having your ears completely covered. So you can still hear sounds of cars and whatnot. A problem is that I have a very tiny ears. I don't know why. The inside is very tiny. So those ones just didn't work very well for me. I use them so little. And then I got some other ones that fit my ear better. So it's more of a me problem. The earbuds are like perfect. I use them so little. I have the original box with the charging base, with the cable, with all of the exchangeable gummy thingies. And despite this, I put them at half of the price because they're used. Even if they are like in a extremely perfect shape, I still put them as a half price, again because I want to get rid of them. So initially they were 100 euros and I listed them for 50. And this guy writes me and he's like, hello, I saw these earphones, I'm interested. Do you have the exchangeable gummies for the other sizes? Because there are multiple sizes for different ears. And are you also available to discuss about the price? And I showed him the picture that I do have all of the pieces, all of the parts that came with the earphones. But also I told him I don't really want to haggle, how was it? I don't want to discuss about the price, honestly, because I'm already selling them at half of the price and they're in perfect shape. So I don't really want to go under that. And he was like, oh yeah, I asked you if you wanted to discuss about the price because I found them on this other site for 62 euros new. And he said that the site is called price finding, something like that. And it sounded very suspicious because it's a product from Sony and on Amazon new they cost 100. I've never seen them less than that. And so I went to research on the site that he said what he found. I did find the headphones that he saw, the earphones. So first of all, they were 62 euros plus 5 euros of shipping. So it was already 67 euros and not 62. But scrolling down and reading in the info, it said that they were selling the earphones without the charging base. And That is like the most scammy thing I could ever think of, because I don't know if you've ever owned wireless earphones, but without the charging base they are unusable, because the earphones themselves don't really have like a hole or something that you can put a cable in, right? You have to take the earphones, put them in the charging base, and then plug the charging base in the with the cable for charging. So it meant that this guy would be paying 62 euros just for the earphones without the charging base. That would be like a waste of money. That's basically a scam. And I told him, I was like, okay, I researched the site that you told me. They would actually cost 62 plus 5, and they don't come with the charging base. That's like the most important part that you would need. I basically saved him from a scam, and he left me on red. I think I deserved to get the earphones both just because I saved him from a scam. I also gave a look at all of the other listings on the same site, and they were all minimum 100. I think this guy should also be more careful, because like if every single listing is 100 on every site possible and you find one for 62, there must be some sort of scam going on, right? These were all of my weird thrifting, online thrifting sites experiences. I hope that I don't have more, but at the rate that I am getting this sort of experiences, I think there will be more. So I will have another thrifting human interactions series episode once I have more. Thank you for watching. I started selling stuff like 1 week ago, and I already have 3 adventures. I cannot imagine in a year what I could write a book probably. I wish I bought my truck from a person like you. Most people are poop. I don't have a truck, unfortunately. Otherwise I would sell it to you. Shut up! I got a new message. New message for your Apple Watch. Mamma mia, let's read it. This is happening live! This is happening live! Maybe it's a maybe I got a message from a very nice person, very respectful. Okay. What email is this? Okay, this is the email. Let's see. I really want to sell this. It's like 180 euros. I will really be happy if decluttering and also like if I can declutter and also get a bit of money back for stuff that I don't use anymore. Hello, I'm contacting you for the listing of Apple Watch for 120 euros. Okay, I need your help. I listed it for 180. Okay, this is the context. The watch is used but in perfect shape. It has no scratches or anything like that. It comes with the original box instructions. It comes with the original latch. There's also a not original second latch in another color. And it has the original charger. On Amazon you can find it for 220, but like used. Not used, like how is it called? You know the Amazon type of selling that they have like used stuff but they kind of fixed it. How is it called? I don't know how to say it in English. Refurbished. Yes. So On Amazon is 220 minimum refurbished. I'm selling it in perfect shape with the charger and everything for 180, so it's already 40 euros less. And this guy has sent an offer for 120. I think that's way too little. Did I make any sense? Did I make it too messy? Wait, I'm gonna put some text on screen so you can understand a bit better what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. So Amazon refurbished is 220. New, I don't remember how much it costs because I don't think they sell it new anymore. Then mine is 180. So perfect screen, original latch, original charger plus non-original latch, and they asked me for 120. I don't even know if I want to haggle at all, because why would they even think of sending me 120? That's like way too little. I'm gonna send as an offer. I'm gonna send 179. If I use that one is 220 and you offer a perfect condition for 180, that's a fair price if you ask me. Generally, Amazon refurbished is basically used in perfect condition. So I'm still selling for so much cheaper than Amazon. I'm selling the same thing of Amazon for 40 euros less. I think I'm just gonna I don't even want to haggle. Why would you send me such a low price? I think I'm just gonna reject it and be like, you either buy it at my price or fuck it. I don't think they misread, because they used the site thingy for sending a price. A lot of companies who say refurbished is total bullshit. It's like GameStop with refurbished Xboxes. People have done videos where they often open them up and they cover the cigarette smoking cutter. Yeah, I know. Probably my phone, my watch is in better shape than one you could get on Amazon. Just say something like the price is 180 and not 120. Yeah. You know what? Because I think I will do that. Because if I'm like, oh no, give me 170. And then they're like, oh no, I want to give you 130. I don't want to meet in the middle. I already selling it for cheaper. So if they're trying to start from 120 and then I say 170 and then they go 130 and then I'm 160 and then they go 140 and then I go 150. 150 is way too little. So I don't want to even start the whole process. So I'm gonna say 180. You either buy my price or you go fuck yourself. You know what? Put these nuts in your mouth. Who is lowballing you? I cannot tell you the name, and that would be doxing. Refurbished means there was one or more pieces of the products that has been changed. For example, if you buy a laptop and says it was refurbished, it could mean that it was used on an exposition and they now replaced the battery to give you with a new brand battery but slightly used laptop. So it's even worse than my used but perfect condition, because it's used and also some stuff has been changed. I didn't change anything inside of the watch. Just fuck with them and raise the price. 180, not 200. Yeah, they say, can you sell me for 120? Yes, of course, 220. What watch? It's an Apple Watch 7. I did this before putting anything. I did the search on Amazon. What's the current price? There is new, open box, refurbished, used, not working. Okay. Yeah, if you search Apple Watch 7 and I'm a beautiful that man in case he comes down. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for that man, so he won't take me down. If you search Apple Watch 7 on Amazon, you find 209, 199. No, this is smaller. 1 second, I need to get a 45mm. Okay. 209, 204, 199. Refurbished, not new. I didn't find anything for new. 244, 249. All refurbished. I think I misheard. I thought you said that they were contacting you about the watch for 120. No, they said they wanted to offer you to 120 instead. I don't understand what's the difference between the two things that you said. I listed the price 180 and they sent an offer of paying getting the watch for 120. Now I sent my counter offer and I said 180, like pay the whole thing or fuck off. A ruthless business elf, I like it. No, but you know why I think this is not something so rare. Sorry, not rare. So unlikable that I need to sell it to the first person that contacts me. It's an Apple Watch. People do want to buy this stuff. And I'm selling it in a perfect shape for cheaper than you can find anywhere else. So I don't need to give it away to the first person that writes me. So it's almost like I'm holding I'm in a power position, right? I'm contacting about the watch for 120 and I'd like to offer 120 instead of the watch. Sounds like a reading issue versus trying to pay you less. Oh yeah. No, you know you know how it works in these thrifting sites? You have a DMs system, but inside of the DMs you can send an offer. It's like when on Discord, I don't know, you click the button and instead of sending a message, a text message, you send a poll. It's like a special type of message where you send an offer. So it's like, I am offering you this. And then I have a button to counter offer. So I'm 100% sure that they are offering me 120. If you include elf used socks, you can sell it for 500. If anyone wants to buy my used socks for 500 euros right now, I will sell you. And also, special offer. Right now, my used socks also have Maki scent on them because Maki... So I am sitting with my legs crossed and Maki is sleeping on them. So you have extra flavor. Yoshino is holding the watch hostage for Big Buyout. Yes. I always wanna say Apple in Danish hillbilly. Hillbilly. Apple Watch will be Avalur. What is hillbilly? We were supposed to do lineart today. I want to see the profile of this person. 11 reviews. 5 stars. Concluded purchases 11. I think this guy is a reseller. You know why? I can see the reviews, and these are the most recent products that this guy bought. iPhone XR 64 gigabytes, Apple Watch, Motorola, Acer Aspire E5, I think it's a phone, Sony Vaio, iPhone XS, Huawei P30 Lite, iPhone XR. I think this guy is buying everything tech that he's seeing around and reselling them, because why the hell would you need 6 phones within 3 months? That's why he wanted to get it for 120 euros, so he can sell it for 180. I see. You can suck my feet. Fuck you. It's a whole process to resell stuff, man. I wish I could sell clothes for that much. Honestly, no one can sell clothes for that much unless you're famous. I still have not started browsing through my closet. I also have clothes that I would like to sell, but I feel like selling clothes is so much more of a process. Because clothes sell for cheap, so I have to put many listings and manage all of them. And maybe in the end, with the shipping and everything, I might get like a €1 out of every item. Yeah, I was just thinking of donating them. Some I've already donated. Not donated, sorry. You know how there are like these sort of boxes in the streets where you can put clothes? Those ones, I think they don't get donated, they get like shredded to get the fibers back. So I already brought there the clothes that were not that usable anymore, like very used so much that they had crazy holes and stuff like that. I already put that in there. But I've not looked at the stash of clothes that are still good but maybe don't fit me anymore, or I just don't use them. Try to sell clothing in the US, it's a hassle too. I think everywhere. Because everyone wants. It's just like you have to manage an extra thing. And it takes time to talk to everyone that wants to buy the thing. Selling clothes is a hassle because you have to put them on and take the pictures. It takes a long time. Va bene, I think I need a short break to go refill my water bottle. And then when I come back we can do some art finally. Otherwise I will not finish the line art even today. Clothes with a bunch of holes are very trendy here in the US. Here too, but the holes need to be in appropriate places. Not like in your crotch. Alright, I'll be right back. You guys should also have a little break here to stand up, stretch, look outside, and refill your water bottles. Be right back. Bork. Bork. Are you Bork? There we go. Let me free you. Okay, so to recap, the last things that we have left to do as for the line art are these cogs over here that, as you can see, they're kind of like all crooked and weird. So honestly, I want to redraw this. And then we have the back halo, this boy. Then we technically have to do the tail, but there's not much of a line art to do. This is mostly it. It will look like a tail with the shading. Thank you, Pixely! I made the design for this. Hold on. I was sent very specific references. Like, this is the previous model of this guy. As you can see, it's very similar, but I gave it my own twist. I don't want to take the whole credit for everything. I took my twist to it. So the left is the reference, and the right is my reinterpretation. I really like when I get requests like this. So here on left we have what the guy sent me. So this is very specific, but I could see parts that I felt like I could improve, like adding more details on the belt, for example, that we did do here, and the general enhancement of everything. I really like this sort of commission because you can really see the before and after. Okay. Ah! My phone collapsed. 1 sec. Back up, you cannot collapse. No, back up. I have been using this phone holder forever, but because I move it back and forth, because I move my graphic tablet and I move my phone, after a while it falls down because it loses grip on the desk, and I have to reposition it. Let me switch to the art category. After 2 hours, we are... Oh no, I chatted so much. No, I like it, it's fine. I'm not on an incredible rush with this. We have to do the line art that does take time, but it's fine. The thing is that I'm on a pretty tight with Kira's model, but her model is sassy, so I cannot stream it. How can I do this? Why crotch holes in the clothes? You grew up with money, didn't you? Hello Ringo, how are you? I think I'm gonna create a whole new PNG for these cogs so I can make them an actual asset. No? When you use clothes so long, they end up having holes, and the crotch is an area where there are holes because it gets a lot of friction when walking during the day. So you end up having holes in the areas with the most friction. Forget money, I've tried to duck under a fence at the farm wearing new pants and split them wide open. Bah! Enormous ding-dong could not be contained. I think I can use a ruler that is like a radial line. Wait. Ah, yes. No, it's not what I want. I want... it's just a normal symmetry ruler. Like this. Yes. No, I have too many lines. How many lines do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines. Yeah, there we go, yeah. You see how it's kind of crooked? It's not really... precise, so I'm just redrawing this precisely. How in the world is this a simple project, Yoshi? No, I took this commission a long time ago. Shishizan has been paying me the whole 2024 for this model, so I did not take it after yours. I think Shishizan commissioned me before you, actually. I think the lower cog have many teeth compared to the outside. And this one, it just looks weird because like the outside is so much bigger than the inside. I'm not sure if this makes sense. I'll just redraw how I think it makes sense. So I'm just using this. No worries, I promise, I just found it amusing is all. I want to do simpler stuff. Proceeds to make a clockwork four-armed lion. I told you I will take more simple commissions after yours, but the one, this one I took already and I have already in the works, I'm gonna finish. That happened 4 times in a couple of weeks, twice in like 3 days. I think you need to rethink where you buy your clothes then. Maybe you just need leggings. What sort of pants were they? They don't make clothes how they used to anymore. This is the worst circle ever. What is the soup store? I never heard of that. Okay, this looks like it makes sense. I just need to center it better. Wait, I think it was good. Okay. Now we just need to make the teeth. I never heard the soup store either. Is it a donation store? Oh.
Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me.
Fuck.
More soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
I have to say I've never seen a soup store. Soup. Soups are not very common in Italy. Hold on. Let me say that better. It's not common to buy soups in Italy. Usually we have them at home, like we make them. Yeah, if you go to restaurants, like you don't really like have soups, or in shops there are not so many soup options. I think I can do the same thing as before, making another brush with a bunch more of lines. And do the teeth like that instead. Yes. I saw your video on the 30k model price. I was so shook while watching and hearing about it. Oh, thank you for the view. I really appreciate it. How are you, Twisty? Okay, now I just need to erase the extra parts. Erase the extra part. It kind of looks cool being in two pieces instead of being all like with the line in between the teeth and the main part. Maybe I might leave it like this. Gives a little bit of extra dimension. Mostly there are three types of cogs that I want to draw. The one that I made sorry, 4. The one that I made, then this one that is similar to what I have already, but it has longer teeth and no inside wheel. This one, there is a smaller version of the second one, but it has like this cross at the center. And then this hollow one. So we need to draw 4 cogs. Cog. I think it's cog. What should I center this? Is it centered? I think I can do edit, align, distribute vertical centers. No. Align vertical centers. And then align horizontal centers. Wow, there was so off center. Okay, now I can use it to position this. Okay. Okay, cog number 2. I think I still need this. And then I kind of ignore the picture in the background. Let's start with our circle. I want to make it thicker than the other one. Let's make sure I do it. Wait, I need space for the teeth, so I need to actually keep it more like this. Then I will make it thicker. Okay, and now we're gonna do the teeth. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Drink, ding dong. Does it look silly? Might look silly. No, it doesn't. Looks good. Okay, so this one is already done. The third one is very similar to this one, so I will copy it. But it has this center piece. Wait, then it has a cross instead of 6 like this. Need another ruler. with 8 lines. I think, right? Yes. And then let's position this at the center. What tool are you using to draw the cogs? I want to try it myself. In Eclipse Studio Paint you have symmetry rulers that I'm using here. And you can increase the number of lines. The more lines you add, the more rays your cog will have. It's simply that. For example, to draw the teeth, I was using 12 lines, and now to draw this center cross, I'm using 8 lines. Because I don't want 8 thingies coming out. I only, sorry, I don't want, how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want the 12 thingies coming out, I only want 4. So technically 4 lines would have worked as well. Do they look too thick though? The teeth look too thick. Let me make them a little bit thinner. Then after you have placed the ruler, you can use this tool here. And if you click on it, you will see center X and center Y, and you can use that to adjust and center the ruler. Honestly, this is, you think it's steampunky? Usually I don't really accept to do mech stuff because it's more complicated, but this is ARMS, and in general I don't add a lot of rotational movements to ARMS anyways, I just make them sway. So this is not gonna be complicated to rig. Teeth has to be exactly the same shape as the space between them, just inverted. Ah, shit, you're right. Then yeah, they are definitely too thick. How did I not think about it? They need to be a bit more straight as well, or it's not gonna fit. Something like this makes more sense. Maybe just a bit more. It looks better. Yosh, no help, everyone is trying to steal my hoodies because of the cologne I got for May. Are you fighting with your imaginary girlfriends? Damn. Apply cold water to the burned area. Okay, we have the last type of cog. Actually, the outside is similar to this. We can keep it the same. I need to change the inside. Let's hole out the hole. And then let's make the teeth. Why the hell would a cog like this need teeth inside? Ah wait, maybe to put on top, like instead of side by side, like on top of it. Unfortunately, I cannot put more rays than this. I wish I could. So I could just draw one single teeth and they will appear all around. That would be like super perfect. Okay, looks cute. No, the teeth are too short. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, but I have no snacks. I struggle in finding something that can be a quick snack, but is also not 100% carbohydrates and death. There are these new bugs crackers that they are making, what they cost so much that I still have not bought any, but they say they're very good. Very good. One day I want to try and buy their bug flour and try to make pasta with it. Okay, now that I have my cogs, I can just paste them where needed. Okay, we need a cog number 4 here.
Had to up at the rim.
was the biggest one. We'll go out of the arm technically. Make it a bit more inside like this. Like this, more inside. It's gonna look amazing. Then one of these. You need to be smaller. Smaller. Can rotate as well. Let's clean up. The teeth are too squarish. They will be fine. I don't want to change it because I don't want to get lost in a bazillion details, but I am curious as well. Too square, like the sides need to be smooth. I never realized that. Hello Kira, how are you? Guys, please go check out Kira. She's one of my VTuber babies and also doing partner push. So if you can go support her, you are a good person. The combination of all of them looks cool. Thank you. I will color them in different ways and shade them. As for now, we're just thinking of getting the shapes right in there. Generally, when you make a model, there's a certain point where you want to, like, there's a certain detail level that you want to do and not go past it, simply because otherwise you will never finish. I'm so excited to try out with Bridger later today. Nice! I hope it works well for you. I adjusted it for the way that I move my mouth, but maybe we move our mouth differently. So if it's like a slightly, maybe, I don't know, not opening the mouth enough or stuff like that, then it's a stuff that can be changed in the tracking. If it's things bigger than that, then it needs to be changed in the rigging. Okay, now I needed a clean cog to go behind here. They will be animated, yeah. It's not a hard animation either, it's just a spinning in the idle animation. I can probably time them differently or have some move smoothly and some kind of like tick, 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 tick to add variation. Okay. Oh wow, geargenerator.com 30030010011112355551999999436. What is this link? Gear generator. Oh, I've never seen something like this. Something like this. This is too complicated. It's asking me number of teeth. Okay, let's try to create one gear. Too many labels. Lablets. But this is what Nitro sent me. Nerd generator 2000. Okay, let's say I need... let's create the Kogo, this one. How many teeth does it have? 12, I think. No, hold on, let's start from the top. Animation, I don't care. Clear, okay. Connection angle, what does this mean? Ah, it's just the angle, literally. Okay. Can I put it to 0? Internal gear, yes. Ah! Okay, got it. Okay, number of internal teeth. Oh merda, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's getting ginormous. Ginormous. Pitch diameter, I don't know what this is. What is a pitch? Ah, it must be that high. Okay. Wait, a Kogo with inside teeth cannot have outside teeth? Okay, so they have like a little balloon instead of being straight out like I made it. Honestly, so this is how real cogs are. I feel like real cogs look less cool than the ones that people usually draw. E now rotates. Va bene, va bene. These ones look more straight. Can it be that the cogs from that side are more modern? Because it looks like those teeth are kind of optimized compared to these, but it feels like these will still work. Okay. Hydrate. Technically, actually, once I start working on Kira's new outfit and I finish the addition to the main model, I can stream that because the one will be Seiso model. I feel like I could add the big one here as well. I thought you can just use it as inspiration. This is the shape you need if you want the teeth to stick together without grinding. Eh, it's fine. I don't feel like... I put my sweater on the beanbag because I was hot and Maki is rolling on the sweater. I took a picture, I'm putting it in Discord. This bitch. Like everything else, I'm not making everything 100% super realistic. Look at this animal. She's rolling in my sweater. Look at the satisfied teeth as well. She's rolling there like... You cannot even tell that this is a dog. What is this pose? Honestly, I wish my life was like Maki's, not gonna lie. Can just relax, roll around. All you have to do is be cute and let other people cuddle you. And honestly, she loves getting cuddled, so her job is something she loves. Adorable potati. No, don't start with the Italian brain rot, please. I feel like I like it when brain rot memes were fun. A lot of this brain rot stuff that there's now, it doesn't make me laugh. It just makes me think, oh, what is this? The people that made this were probably very drunk. Or even more. Why no Yoshi stream pet going Bork and text to speech? I don't know, I never thought of making it. The Maki cam I never put it because usually she sits on my thighs and I don't want to have a thigh cam. Thigh/Uzi cam. Maybe not. Thinking about it, maybe not. That will be amazing and bring new viewers. Starting with the fact that I don't want to do it, like I wouldn't do it. But even if I did it, I wouldn't do it for free more than anything else. On top of everything else. Spaghetti cam. And you have a spaghetti box container organizer thing? in my kitchen, so spaghetti cam would be technically possible. He's got Easter eggs in his arms. Chocolate eggs. Okay, this is just to have a background so that the cogs look like they're inside of something. We haven't had any real live stream in a while. That's true. I've just been working a lot without really doing much else.
These nuts.
Also that. Hello, Notebook. Notebook, how are you? We redeem things only like sauce and meatballs and I don't know, dig pasta. Wait, that's a great idea actually. So at the start of the stream there's an empty plate and then you can slowly redeem stuff. And then at the end of the stream we have a spaghetti, customized spaghetti dish of the day. I don't even know how the hell that would work for like the programming side of it, but it sounds like a cute idea. Okay, and these go behind. "2025 language is strange, crashing out, brain rot, etc. I getting old." I think that brain rot is that sort of videos that are very repetitive and don't make a lot of sense, but they have this sort of catchy sound that people like to repeat.
Gears are toothed wheels that work together to transfer rotational motion and power, often changing speed, direction, or torque in a mechanical system. They are a fundamental component in many machines, including bicycles, cars, and clocks.
So we could say that boobas in animes are gears, by definition. No? They do change speed and direction as well. In animes, yeah, they make the boobas kind of like do crazy shit. Wait, no, these arms have to go behind.
Rush
If they keep the world moving, I can say that. The boobas keep the world moving. Yeah. You are looking more at the philosophical aspect of the observation. Like the boobas are the cogs of the world. Like the cogs keep a machine moving. Then the boobas keep the world moving because they nurture new life. Yo. This is philosophical boobies time. How do boobs transfer torque? I don't even know what that means. They can transfer torque on the peepees, I'm pretty sure. I've seen that before. Don't lie, I know you've seen it as well. I don't engage with such things. Wait, I think they are banned in Germany. Or not? Oh, my dad is complaining that I didn't say good morning. Thank you so much for the follow, Krups. The home of Oktoberfest banning boobs? Not boobs specifically, but I think I heard that they are more strict with the porn stuff there. I was watching... Hold on, can I talk about it? I think I can. I was watching these... Hold on a second.
Yoshi really wanna see that 18 area at Dokomi.
My dad told me, when I grab you, I will break your legs. Okay, this is not realistic. It's a joke about the fact that I didn't write the whole day. Okay, it's not. It's something you say in our dialect. So I was watching this. No, yeah, I will be at the 18 plus area Dokumi simply because there are artists that I want to see in there. Wait, 18 plus area of Dokumi doesn't mean that there's just sassy art. There will not be naked people, right? Because if there's naked people, I will not go there. Are there naked people? I don't want to see naked people. Photos of naked. No, photos is fine. Just not irrelevant. Wait. There are photos of naked people? Like peepees as well? I will walk around like, you know when horses have those guards at the side of their eyes? Mostly women. Ah, okay. Oh, good. Ma fully naked? Like boobs, or also like full-on open bakery with a baguette growing in the oven? I don't know. It depends. So there is also that. Okay, but well, holy shit. I think I will just like sprint, go to the artists I want to go to, and then run out. One would assume that if it's in real life VTubers and knowing how the dress code is, yes, it's all true. The Docomi is not like VTubers, it's everyone. The con, like specifically for VTuber, is the VTuber Expo in September. VTubers don't wear pants. Listen, today is my exception day because I am wearing pants, in fact. It's still too cold not to wear pants, honestly. Correction. So I was... no, I don't think I can talk about this, heck. People having their boots there can bring what they like to show. Okay, I got it. So, about the tiny halo. I can see your halo. Let's bring it forward. I still find silly all the limitation Twitch put on VTuber streamers. We watched the Twitch CEO speak about it some time ago, and basically he said that the limitations are there because VTuber itself isn't a category. VTuber is just like a way of streaming. So if you are VTubing with your boobs out, you might be in I don't know, in the pool category, but also in the Minecraft category and categories that are accessible to kids and stuff like that. I do have my opinion that there could be subcategories where that stuff is allowed, but from that speech it sounded like it would be complicated, so this is generally their reasoning. Thank you for the follow, Sunny Bunny. I've heard from some girls that they want to offer stuff like boob touching for money. That is literally prostitution as per law, which means you need a prostitution license. You guys have prostitution license? That's cool. So they cannot do it in cons? What about offering hugs for money? Is that prostitution? It's hugs. I'm so sorry for the weird topic as soon as you arrive. I'm here, the funny of sun, here to shine and be fluffy and cute. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful time. I'm having a wonderful time. Well, honestly, stream has been super nice today. I'm very happy when we have a long chatting in streams. It replenishes my lost socialization moments. And we're almost done with the line art for this model, so another reason to be happy. Although I have to say I'm starting to be tired, so I don't know how long more I will go. You need vitamin C. Vitamin D's nuts. Vitamin chat. Yes. Vitamin S. Sneaky. I'm going to be so real with you. I just came back and all I heard was selling prostitutes, which made me giggling laugh. No, I mean, yes, but context. We were talking about the 18 plus area that there is at Docomi. And because I've never been there, I didn't know the level of 18 plusness. And I was asking about it. Game week cancelled. Where do they do it? They have a Shibari BDSM shows on the stage. Do you wanna go watch that? Because it's the sort of things that like I'm literally legit interested to go and watch to like for the artistic aspect of it. But I don't know if we will have enough time for everything. Oh yeah, we did play. Weren't you there? Hold on a second. I thought you were there. Oh. Am I crazy? Am I going completely crazy? You're always there. Mook was not. Okay, I'm going completely crazy. It's fine. Yeah, there were a lot of snakies yesterday. All these snookers. The sneakers. Snakers. I'm so hungry. Hello Brandon, how are you? I was busy with other stuff and didn't check because Yoshi was sick, so I thought to cancel. No, I was not feeling well on Wednesday, so we skipped the stream. But usually when I get a strong migraine, if I rest for a whole day, then I'm good. Good as new the following day. So on Thursday I was able to work. And during the day and during the night we did play together. I'm having a LGBTQ identity crisis and I'm on my dad's account. You know, if it's something pretty serious, you should probably consider maybe talking to someone that is close to you and can understand your situation. And if you don't have anyone like that, then there are professionals that will probably be able to listen to you and give you good advice. How are you feeling? I can say my head is starting to hurt a little bit from focusing. Hello Sharon, how are you? Wait, you are not the Sharon I know in real life, right? The one I know in real life probably doesn't have a Twitch account and doesn't even know what that is. But you know, better to confirm. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Water bottle nails ASMR. I don't even know if you hear anything. I banged it in my earphones. Like rain. Oh, that's cute. Makona, I need a hug. Come give me a hug. The fluffiest potato. The fluffiest potato in the world. Ah, so warm. Ah, so licky. You lick me. No, don't lick me. No, don't lick my face. No, don't lick my face. No, don't lick my face. Mamma mia. I feel like I'm healing every time I hug Monkey. We need to study scientifically this dog because it's like it's a mystery. Hello, Farns. She has some mysterious healing properties. You tickle me. She started licking like the side of my elbow. No, I am feeling better. If my head was hurting as much as the other day, I wouldn't be streaming now. I am like in a continuous cycle of resting because of headache, then working, and then I get a headache, so I have to rest because of a headache, and then I work. I'm so happy I don't have a traditional job. I will be fucked. I hope you won't get a headache at the convention. Don't worry, usually when I travel I bring like a bazillion different medicines, so in case anything happens, I'm safe. And I do have my precautions, so like if I don't work 12 hours the day before the con, then there are better chances that I don't get one. Also, luckily my period is this weekend, so next one I'll be safe. If I would get sick and miss a con like that, I would have a mental breakdown. I think I wouldn't miss it, like I would still go. Eat as many medicines as I can and go. That's literally what the people like, I don't know, singers, sports players, that's literally what they do. Take a steam. Or you could try dying and then reinforcing so that you come back with full health. That might work too. Do you like my silly noises? Mating call. It sounds like farts. Farts make you think of mating? What the fuck? I still don't know why, whenever you make noises like that, I instantly copy without thinking. Honestly, I do that too. Clearly, you've never had to sextimi... Cazzo did you write? What did you write? Sexitm? Ah! Sexit... No! When farts happen during that is so embarrassing. Very nice! Did you just do a backflip? Yesterday while we were playing Helldivers, me and Lava Boy kept making noises while I kept on killing everyone, while I was also keeping on saying, did you do a backflip? Sometimes gaming night can be like a fever dream. I also died multiple times because of Nitro's bad driving skills. Despite he kept on saying that it was because I was sticking out of the car, but I think that if the car doesn't turn upside down, I can stick out of it without dying. If your seatbelt on. I don't know what you're talking about. I still wonder how the hell a full armored person can just like die instantly when falling out of a car. Game not realistic. 0% review. So the context is that we're talking about a game, but the thing is that in this game sometimes like you fall from places, you fly and then you survive. Instead, yesterday, as soon as I fell out of the car, I died instantly. While I have survived the way worse injuries. Yeah, they got the cars. Pretty long ago, actually. Now. Pod. No, yeah, no, there's an actual car that you can drive. And the commands are terrible, honestly. I don't know why the hell they made it like that. Literally, it's harder to drive that car than drive a real life car. Bruh, it's so weird when Maki is scratching herself, and sometimes she really gets into it, and you hear a weird ass sound like. Why do dogs do that? It's so weird. Try playing GTA 5 with your brother, be on a plane and you jump and I ended death because the plane crashed with a mountain. That's how brotherhood is. I never had a brother. Snake used to say that having a brother isn't that nice, but honestly, I kind of, you know, Like, for example, you know when there are some things you know you will never be able to try, but you're like, I wish I knew how it was? Like having a pee-pee. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, damn. I'm so mad I will never be able to know what it feels like. From curiosity, you know? You'll never be able to know what that feels like. Sorry, I had the clip playing. What clip? Ah, what having a PP feels like. Like being a PP equipped. If you want to know what a PP feels like, I can help you out. That's why I specified PP equipped, because I fucking knew you were gonna say that. Stupid fucking bitch. Shut up. That's where shape-shifting magic will come in handy. Time to become a man. Technically I can, but it's not reversible, I think. Did you hear the crack? Ah, mamma mia, so good. Yeah, that was a good crack, holy shit. I crack a lot. My joints are able to crack a lot. Does that make it any better? The clip is Helldiver's car exploding. Ah. How having a PP feel? First thing you need to understand is having one mean you always be wrong and at fault of all bad things that happen in the world. Okay, fair. But you get to pee standing. I think that's a fair exchange. Another artist I watched smashed her finger on her drawing hand and the knuckle is swollen and she's suffering. Oh man, that's like my worst fear. And that's why I never do things that are even slightly dangerous, because I'm worried of something happening to my hand. Did she take a commission break? Hello, Midnight. What do you mean? The world is your toilet. Man. Men and dogs are not that different, aren't they? It's not horrible, but she's in pain and the finger is bent. Bent? How did that happen? The worst thing with the hand injuries is that bones can heal, but tendons, even when they heal, they don't do it that well. So if you really do a strong damage, then it's not guaranteed that you gain back your full mobility. Carpal tunnel and arthritis. Yeah, I have taught myself how to draw using my shoulder so that carpal tunnel doesn't really affect me. If I didn't learn that, considering the amount of time that I spend drawing, I would already 100% have carpal tunnel syndrome thingy. Arthritis, unless specific conditions, I think it comes when you are old. So for now, I'm good. And when I'll be so old I will have arthritis, I will probably not work anymore. Although there are many like grandpas that have been drawing and painting their whole life and they're 90 and they still paint. Who knows, maybe you get arthritis because you stop moving your fingers. But those old guys that keep on doing it because maybe they have a passion that requires it, they retain that movement range. You ever like doing physical medium art, canvas, clay, etc.? Honestly, I would love to so much, but I don't have the space. I'm already planning and dreaming on how I will paint the walls in my new house whenever I will buy one day. And I don't mean like paint like I don't know, green. I mean like maybe, you see like these leaves that I'm making? I'm imagining like big murales all on the wall with big leaves and flowers. But I don't want to make it like so visually busy. I want to make it so that it complements the rest of the room and all of the things that are inside of it. Crayons? Who's talking about crayons? Crafts would be so cool to see from you. One cool thing that I would like to do in stream that many people have done is following a Bob Ross video and in stream. Maybe I could put it as a megaton goal. Then I will sell it. $1 million painting. Copied. Hello, somehow Kun, how are you? Bob Bros. No, not Bob, like B-O-B. I actually haven't seen people following Bob Ross streams. Oh really? I've seen people buy crafts kits, look like bookends and make them on stream though. I've seen many people. It was actually trending some time ago to pick a Bob Ross video and try to copy it, and a lot of non-artist people did it. And they realized that when given clear instructions, they managed to do pretty good art despite not being artists. Yeah, on Twitch, yeah. It wasn't trend about like 5-6 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago? I have the bad habit to grab the pen too strong when I draw. I end with pain on my wrist. You need to train yourself. I also did that, but on paper. And then, no, I didn't have the problem of grabbing the pen too strong. I had the problem of pushing it too hard onto the paper. But I solved that by moving to digital. Because I was worried I would scratch the graphic tablet, so I got used to not press as hard. Hello Vichy! I'm all good, how are you? I'm happy I'm almost done with this line art. If you have really good instructions and can follow them, you can copy things well. Cooking is a great example. Many times when I was learning cooking, I realized that like people making cooking videos to teach, sometimes, actually often enough, they skip very important details that maybe they give for granted because they can cook already. But when you are on your own trying to learn, maybe it's a stupid, silly little step that makes a whole difference. I'm doing good. I finally get to come and see your streams again. I actually missed them and now I'm here. No. Why? You are on... you work while I stream? Usually I start my streams at 2 PM and go on for about 3/4 hours. Although in September I will do a megathon. And the plan is to do my normal streams like I always do, then have a 1 hour break to have dinner, feed Maki and the rest for a moment. And then I'll come back for 4 more hours. That's the plan, technically. Then, of course, it will be a day-by-day thing. So... If maybe my head is hurting, I will skip a day and rest. Unfortunately, I have to follow my migraine limitations. I love those. I got the perfect dish for after work. Pulls out ingredients handpicked from the mountains of Asia by monks and then stored for 100 years to ripen. Yeah. This is what I cook when I don't want to cook anything, and starts chopping onions. Like, come on. You are cooking a dish. What do you mean when I don't want to cook? When I don't want to cook... For example, I either have frozen pre-made meals that I made, or I have canned ragu that I can just boil some water and throw the ragu on top. That's like when I don't want to cook. And then when they make these sort of videos, everyone in the comment makes fun of them because the premises don't make sense. This is what I do when I don't want to cook. Cooks. Twitch never notifies me and I'm usually doing housework. Oh, dang. Well, if you want, you can join our Discord server. I also have Twitch notifications in there. But also, I write in there when I'm not gonna stream, or if I'm gonna stream maybe at a different time. In general, Twitch is the best way to keep up to date to what I'm doing. Honestly, maybe I should make a post. Like, I'm not streaming on Twitter and everything as well, but there are so many other socials that if I'm not streaming because I'm having a headache, I also don't want to have to make a million posts everywhere. So I usually just do it on Discord. I'm so hungry. I've been walking and working out more than usual again. I've been doing pretty well for the whole last month actually. But the thing is that doing so makes me so much hungrier than usual. Just by increasing my walking and doing a very quick workouts, more or less every 2 days or so, I've already lost the bit of belly that I wanted to remove there. So that's good. Only took a month. I love your live 3D tutorial. Could you please make a guide on how to do the mouth rigging and lip sync in the future? I do have a mouth rig tutorial on my YouTube channel. It's not VBridger, but it's a simple mouth. But it still works pretty well. If you want to do VBridger, I can recommend you the official VBridger tutorial. Let me give you the link. It's on this channel. It's divided in 5 videos because they show everything from start to finish. The art preparation, the eyes and eyebrows for VBridger, VBridger mouth, the head angles on the VBridger mouth, and then the tongue. It's not very beginner friendly. But if you are curious and brave enough, I think you can do it even as a beginner. Okay, we finished the line art for these two. It's gonna be in the back and like mostly never visible, but still, we finished the line art for these two. No worries. I tried making a live 3D, but I couldn't work it out, so I just ended up staying with 3D model making. It takes time, for sure. I've been making models for 5 years now. And I started doing commissions very early because back then the VTuber model standards were much lower. So my skills became commission quality pretty soon. And then I slowly learned new techniques and methods and tools as they came out. I think I'm gonna go now because I finished the line art for this and most and I'm a bit tired. We chatted a lot, finished the line art. I think it was overall a good stream. Thank you. I finished the line art. That means we will start doing the shading next. I will use the shading to make this all look a bit less confusing, because right now I feel like the arms blend a little bit too much with the background. And with shading I'll be able to make maybe the arms cast some shadows on the rings in the back, so it's gonna give it dimension and make it easier to look at. Okay, let me see who I can raid because I'm tired. I'm tired. I feel like my PC froze for a moment and then it had like a little hiccup. I need to refill the tank of the water cooling water. It went down a little bit, maybe because of the rising temperatures, it's evaporating slowly. Who can I raid? There is Nisi that is playing Stardew Valley, and she's doing a partner push, so we could raid to help. She's an Italian VTuber, so even extra reason to come and support, okay? This is my raid copy paste message if you want to copy paste it. If you don't have a sub, you can use this one instead. As usual, drink your food, drink your water, have sexy waifu dreams when you go to sleep, take care of yourself. I will see you on Sunday night for the anime watch, or on Tuesday for my next stream. Remember that our activities schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central Europe time for my streams. Then Thursday night for community game nights. And then Sunday night for Anime Watch. You will find all the info, all the pings and everything in our Discord server. So if you join that, you will be updated with everything and you'll be able to join us. Right now we are watching Helsing as an anime. And these are my social medias if you want to check them out. I am trying to post one clip a day, so if you see any of my clips, please make sure to interact with them with a like, a comment, or literally anything. It really helps me with the algorithm. And that's all. Thank you so much for the subs, raids, follows, for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. I will now go to rest and see you on Sunday. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.